to go ahead and start recording. This is our Challenger Call hosted by Miss Kirsten because I can't talk. So don't judge her. This was a 10-minute prep for her, and I just asked her to speak on here. But I'm really excited about what she has to say, and I'm actually super proud of her because she has done a lot in these last 21 days. So I'm going to mute myself and listen with you guys. Go ahead.
I'll go chime in and give their stories too. But for those of you that don't know me, I have actually had several different go-arounds with Beachbody. So I'll make it really short and sweet. But in April 2014, I got engaged. And I had this huge goal of losing 50 pounds. So I kind of worked out during the summer. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of went to the gym, walked here and there, wasn't really doing much, saw no results. So I joined Beachbody with a different coach and lost 15 to 20 pounds pretty quickly, but didn't have the group support like we do with this team. So I fell off track and gained a lot of it back. Not all, but most of it. So then my wedding came and I was only down 10 pounds, and I was mortified because I knew I had wasted 2 years. So we got married in June of this past year and came back from our honeymoon, and I went with my friend to the gym, and I liked doing that. She's my best friend. I loved being with her, but again, I don't like the gym setting. I always felt self-conscious when she wasn't going, if she had something else to do. I didn't go because I was scared to go by myself. I wandered around, had no idea what to do. So we did that all summer, and then school hit and I needed something new to do because I coach volleyball and knew I couldn't go to the gym with her anymore. So I saw a post from Erica, and she was opening a new group, and I was like, I'm a teacher. I want to lose weight. I'll try it out with her. I already have programs, so let's do it. So I joined her in September. It was early September, and I've been doing programs, but I've never really done a program. Yes, I've been a coach since September. This 21-day fix is the first program that I've done completely. And that is almost horrible to say out in public because I'm supposed to be a coach and I've never finished a program. But something really changed in this last 21 days. I really embraced the group support and the motivation and the challenges that came with that. I set a goal, and I think this is definitely what drove me in these 21 days. I set a goal. I wrote it down. I have a little book here that I sat down on the first day, and I wrote down the number I wanted to hit and what I was going to do every single day to get there. I wrote down every night before I went to bed what my struggle was and what I wanted to focus on the next day. So for instance,
I'm going to jump in super quick. I absolutely love that, and I don't do that. So thank you for sharing, because I think that's awesome. I think that's a really good idea. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and I don't write a whole lot. Some days are longer than others. But this day, I just wrote win, tried green beans. I had never had green beans before. That was my win. I tried a new green. And then I wrote out my goals for that day. I was going to wake up at 6 a.m., read my personal development, work out, and drink my shake. I was going to stick to my meal plan all day. I literally wrote that in my book. And then I don't know if you can see, but I physically checked it off because I did it that night. So I checked it off because I knew I had to. And then the next day I wrote, I ate too many carbs today and I feel it tonight. So then when I read it the next day, I was like, I felt terrible last night because I ate like shit. So it kind of reminded me what I needed to do. So that's one tip on how you can like stay with it. I'll be honest, I didn't write every single day, but I did quite a bit, especially if I was feeling off or if I had a really good day. I wanted to document that. But I really embraced the numbers and my goals. So on the very first day, I made a huge goal to lose 17 pounds in 21 days. And that was going to get me to 160 pounds total. I wrote on sticky notes 160. That's all I wrote, just the number 160. And I posted it on my bulletin board. I posted it at school on my computer. It's in my book. It's on my phone. It's in my challenge tracker. I could see it everywhere. So whenever I saw that number, it just reminded me like, oh, hey, I need to work out. I need to stick to my meal plan. At school, all last week, it was Teacher Appreciation Week. I got offered a Coca-Cola, like 3 different types of cookies, cake, a Hershey bar, everything that was tempting. And last year, I would have like shoved that in my mouth quicker than anything, and I would have went to the teacher's lounge and tried to find more. But I saw on my computer 160, and I got that candy or cookie on my desk in the morning, and I walked across the hall and gave it to the other 3rd grade teacher. I just said, it looks so good. Here, why don't you take it? And she took it for me. So just that number of reminding me, like, hey, you have goals, and eating that is not going to get you there. Now, was I perfect? No, I wasn't. But I was a heck of a lot better than I was in September. And I put in 21 days of workouts. And I put in 21 days of shakes. So no, it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than it used to be. And I truly believe it's because I took a little bit of extra time to actually focus on where I wanted to be. I didn't just think in my head, I want to lose weight, because most of us have a goal like that. I want to lose weight. Well, you have to be a little bit more specific than that. You have to think of, I want to lose this much in this many days, and this is how I'm going to get there. So tomorrow when I weigh in, I know I'm not hitting 17 pounds. On Friday, I was at 11. I haven't had the best weekend. So I think I'm going to pull a 10, and that's okay. That's 10 pounds in 21 days. So no, I didn't hit 17. That was my original goal. But 10's a lot better than the 2 or 3 that I went 2 months with. So write things down. I think most of us are starting a new program tomorrow or the next week. Pick out a goal, write it down, and think about what it's really going to take. And use the group as a support system. Post in there. If you turn down a cookie, put it on there, because I'm going to comment on it being so happy for you. Or if you are tempted with something at work, take a picture and put it on there. And I'm going to tell you, no, you don't really need that, because that's what I did. I did that, and people were like, no, you don't need that. That's not going to make you feel better. And I didn't cave in, and I felt so much stronger because of it. So that's what I really believe it takes to get a true transformation. Just stick with your support system, believe in yourself, and keep pushing. So.
I couldn't agree anymore, and now my fire is lit, so thank you. I still have to do yoga tonight, and I feel like crud, but I know it will help me. So I'm definitely going to do that. And thank you so much for sharing. Does anybody else have anything they just want to share about like the transformation? I I can kind of piggyback on what she said, but it's the same thing. Like, I've done programs kind of, and I've done programs full out. And I have to tell you, this 21-day fix that we just did together, I did kind of. I lost 4 pounds, which is wonderful and all, but I could easily gain that back tomorrow if I tried. So, which I'm not going to do. But the thing is with me is that this is my finals week. I know Kirsten's going through a lot of school stuff too, but sorry, guys. But the old me in college, like back when I went to St. Mary's, I would have had a bag of chips, cookies, pretzels, whatever, in my hand the whole time I was studying and taking them and just shoveling food into my mouth and not sleeping and definitely not drinking a superfood every day. I'm trying not to choke, sorry. But long story short, I didn't go all in and I still got results. So now I can't wait to see what's going to happen when I go all in. I'm doing the Beachbody Challenge this week, which I will go live tomorrow. Hopefully I can talk better and explain to you guys what that is. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be doing that this upcoming week. And then I'm kicking off a new Shaun T group for a month until his new program comes out. So I will definitely share all of that information with you guys when I'm doing, because I would love to have you do it with me. So we can have some fun and do some challenges with that. Does anybody else want to share? I know Delaney has a lot of experience with this too. Do you want to share anything?
Yeah, I can. Hello. Okay. So I guess like my biggest thing over the last 21 days is that this is my first like program that I've actually done in like months. I started Beachbody like about a year ago, and I was doing really well. I lost a bunch of weight, and then I stopped, and then I gained all of it back and then some. So this is the first time that I've done a program in like literally so long. So for me, this is like a big deal because I only have like 5 days left, and I'm like kicking butt, not to like toot my own horn, but you know. So I guess with that, I just want to say, one, if you like fall off or whatever, like that doesn't mean you can't get back on. That's the most important thing. Whether it's for like me a couple months or it's a day, like it doesn't matter. You can keep going. You can jump back in at any time. One bad day or bad couple of weeks or whatever it is doesn't mean that you have to quit. And I think for me, I have 2 like things that help me power through my workouts and stick to my meal plan. So the first one with working out, there are like a lot of moves, especially in cardio or whatever workout is really hard for you, that I really struggle to get through. And I'm doing the 21-day fix, and a minute for each move can feel like a really long time. But for me, I count my reps in increments of 10 the entire workout, because it makes it feel like it goes so much faster. So if that's something that you're struggling through, like I do when I do like cross-country skiers or like the weighted knee pulls, like I count them in increments of 10, and it literally doesn't feel like the minute is going like super slowly. It's just I'm doing 10, I'm doing 10, I'm doing 10, and before I know it, it's over. And then for my meal plan, this is literally like my biggest thing that I've recently started doing, and it helps so much. I call it the 3-day rule. So say today I'm really craving mac and cheese. I will wait 3 days, and if I'm still hardcore craving mac and cheese, I will indulge on a little bit of mac and cheese. But most of the time, your cravings are just like really short term. And it's just, oh, I really want pizza right now. But 3 days from now, you don't really want pizza. So it not only, like, it teaches you discipline and how to, you know, wait, but it also distinguishes, like, the short-term cravings from something that you actually want. And I cheat so much less. Like, it is unreal. So just keep that in the back of your head. Give yourself 3 days. If you still want it, then, yeah, go ahead and get it, because it's a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. I can't cut out mac and cheese forever because, trust me, I'm not going to do that. So, but I know like when I want it just to have it and when I like actually really want mac and cheese. So those are just like 2 tips that I have to like really like hold you through your program, and when you're like really struggling, when you don't want to work out, when you don't want to stick to your meal plan. But just keep pushing through and keep doing it because you can. So yeah.
Love it. Thank you. Anybody else have anything they want to throw in there? Oh, Kristen said she had one more thing. Oh, Becca, you do too?
Yeah.
All right.
So I just started doing all this in January. What I found has been very beneficial for transformations is not taking time off after the program. So going from one program straight into the next program. And then I'm also really bad about cheating with food. So what I've been doing is that I go really on point with meal plan for 21 Day Fix, and then I go do a different program. And then I come back to either the 21 Day Fix or the 21 Day Fix Extreme, go really hard, like 100% on meal plan, and then I go back on a different program. And when I'm doing the other programs, I stick to more of an 80-20 rule, and that's been helping me a lot more with treating it as a lifestyle change instead of a diet.
Sorry, I clicked on the wrong button, but I agree 100%. That's totally true. I love that. Kirsten, what was the other thing you wanted to add?
I actually thought of a few more. I wrote them down. I just am so like pumped because I don't know, because my fire is like on right now because I actually finished a program. But some more tips I had after listening to them both talk too. To fully get a transformation inside and out. I've learned that it's not always about the number. I know I focused on the number when I talked earlier, but really focus on those non-scale victories. So how your clothes fit. Take the before and after pictures, because even sometimes your number on the scale may not change, but the way you look has. So take pictures before and after, and even like halfway through, and hide that scale. I've been bad about that this last time, but I do a lot better when I hide it on Saturday or Sunday and don't get it back out for another week, and just measure weekly. Another thing that I also write in my book is why I am on this journey, because there are some days, like Erica said, like she doesn't feel well tonight, but she knows why she's on this journey and why she wants to do this. And that was so helpful, because there were days when I was in finals week and trying to finish school and just stressed beyond belief. And I have the very first page is why I need a transformation. And just quickly, it's because I want to live a long, healthy life with my husband. I want to have kids in a few years. I don't want to be an unhealthy mother. Like, that's why I'm doing this, because I want to be active and I want to feel great. I don't want my kids ever to feel ashamed of what they look like, because that's what I felt like. So I want to set a good example, and I need to do that now. So writing that down and reading it. And also, I didn't know it in the beginning, but I'm super pumped that I'm getting a free t-shirt because I finished a program. So if you're driven by clothes like I am, finish a program because you get free stuff. I'm for sure going to finish more programs because I love clothes and I love t-shirts. So why not get as many of those as I can?
I agree 100% with that. I'm all about the free stuff. So
why did I not start in September? And I could have had 5 shirts by now.
Yeah. Do you know what's hilarious is that I've done the 21 Day Fix 5 times approximately, and I've never sent in my results. I sent it in for the Fix Extreme. I've sent it in for Quarter Force, 22 and a Hardcore, but not the Fix, the regular Fix. So I'm trying to get a regular Fix shirt.
The first one too.
So I'll be doing that probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Send that in. I took my pictures this morning, but I don't see any change. But I know it's there. I feel it. But it's just because I'm sick today and this and that. But here's the thing. I'm going to just state this again. If I wouldn't have done this 21 Day Fix the last 21 days, I can guarantee you I would have gained 10 pounds with finals week. Like, that's definitely what would happen. It's the end of the school year. My kids are nuts. I'm not gonna lie. Every day I walk out of the building like, oh my gosh, I would kill to go just like eat a whole cake or a whole.
Wait till you get to the end of the day, because that's me at about noon.
All right, let's be real. As I was chasing it towards the road at 8 a.m. on Friday, I gotta get out of this mess. So yeah, it's every day, all day for the next 2 weeks and 2 days. Not that I'm counting. So we've got this. This was the best call ever for a challenge group. Like, we have not done this, and my fire is lit. So we might have to do guest speakers each week. If questions come up throughout the week, don't hesitate to send them our way. Don't hesitate to post in the challenge group, of course. We're doing some different stuff this week. And then the following week, the 22nd, when I start the Shaun T thing, we're going back to prizes and games because we need to get this group lit back up. So we're going back to prizes and games. We're going to do another meal prep week in a completely different way. So yeah, I'm really pumped. I will post this call. I was recording, so I will post this call in the challenge group page. I love May. Let's be real, tomorrow, because it takes forever to download and then I have to save it and I have to upload it. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow, but I will get it up there as soon as I can. So thank you ladies so much for hopping on, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.